The voice machine is on. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. She's so damn cheerful, it's unbearable. It's terrible. Okay. So what do we got here? What do we, how many? Okay. So here we are.
Yep.
How
was your day?
my day was interesting. I got things done. But most of all, Karen changed the bandage on here. Because somehow the hospital didn't have any doctors at all.
Isn't that?
And in the process, oh, you got to listen to this one. Because in the process of this, I stuck my leg up in the air so she could see it better, right? And I remembered 3 years ago here, I touched my nose with my toe.
Oh my God.
And we had people all over the United States touching their nose with their toe. So I just wanted to show you that I can still do it.
Oh my God. I cannot do that. I can take my shoe off and touch my nose with my shoe.
No, that doesn't count. So go ahead, everybody. Go ahead. There you have it. I'm still at it.
So the hospital had no doctors.
I had no doctors. And you know, when I went into the ER, you know, one person came in, another one came in, another one came in. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think a doctor saw me. There was a PA, physician assistant, and there were a couple nurses and things like that, and a couple that weren't even nurses. And the guy that shoved the thermometer in my mouth, I think he was a mechanic. They borrowed him. Because he shoved it under my tongue. It damn near went through. So I don't know.
Wow. Well, that's an adventure.
There was nobody in the ER. I mean, it wasn't crowded.
Wow. That's crazy.
And then they finally went and they finally got Sister Diane, who was waiting in the other room. At any rate, we made it. And Karen, who's an RN, and she's not very knowledgeable. Another very upsetting thing. She has put that honey stuff that somebody sent me.
Honey med, yep.
It's working a bit.
Nice.
We just didn't bleed all over everything.
That's good.
So be it.
Wow. Okay.
So here we go with mail. Well, here's one for you. Go for it.
All right.
Planned Parenthood. No,
This
that's not what that is.
Suzanne Horvath in Freeville, New York.
Where?
Freeville,
Freeville.
New York. You know
Well,
where
I know
is?
that one.
Hi, Kay. Okay, I'm going to hand that back to you.
Okay. And I get Planned Parenthood. Isn't that wonderful? Speaking of that, Courtney's pregnant. Courtney's pregnant.
Oh.
She swallowed the watermelon
Oh,
seed.
jeez. Okay, so we have please find $10 for a chicken brick and $1 for the fun fund. Thank you. I am Suzanne Horvath.
Okay, that
I'm
goes
gonna
in the pot.
Put that with you.
I don't always see how many chicken breasts.
One.
Well, I know, but I mean, that don't say out loud.
Go.
And so, has she got it here? Yeah.
Hi, Ben. What are you doing, honey? What are you doing, handsome man? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, you're going through the leg. Through the leg. Why are we going through the leg?
Okay. There's another one. You can have that one. Employment posters contract. I'll have that one.
This is actually.
Ah! Oh God! He just had a drink of water.
drank
Look
water.
at my lap.
Oh, Ben.
He just had a drink of water.
Ben. This is an inquiry that came over from
That's enough.
Georgia.
Georgia?
Georgia. Yes.
And he had a drink of water, and I'm all wet
Put
now.
that in there.
Ruff, ruff, ruff,
Hey,
ruff.
hey, relax. Hey, baby girl. Baby girl. What's the matter? KK, do you have to go out?
Well, maybe that would be good. Why don't you put her out?
Do you have to go out?
Date of birth.
Baby? Come with me. Come here.
Date of birth is
Come here, lovey love.
1959.
Ready? Do you want to go out? Jimmy wants to go out. Here. Let me open up that thing. Hold on. What's this?
Huh. Okay, well, we'll just wait for something else exciting to happen. I don't like those people, they give me things like that.
I will report that to Miss Carlene.
Huh.
Ms. Haley took care of the horses.
What?
Miss Haley took care of the horses, gave
Oh,
them
you
water and
did?
hay. So they're good.
They have what?
Water and hay.
Water and hay. That's wonderful. Okay. I am gonna get down there, so help me.
Okay.
They will live on water and hay, though. I know that's always very nice. That's always very nice.
Chaos.
You have 2 packages. That one's heavy.
Correct. Mm.
That has your name on it.
Has my name on it? So I can. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun?
I came in to give Linda something. Did I bring it with me? No. It's in the
Repeat.
See what's happened? You're getting older, and you all make fun of
That's
me.
because you just had a birthday.
Oh yeah. So
Downhill from there, Haley. Oh, gosh, she's got a sharp object.
Huh?
You and your sharp objects.
Wow. Wow. We have some poo pickers. No, it's only poo pickers, dear. I'm sorry. Did you see that? Joanne Abrams? Abram. Pollock, Pines, California. And we have some outdoor ones,
Nice.
and then we have some indoor ones.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good. You can definitely use them.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, and it had an envelope with it. Carlene and staff. Just a note. Oh, Carlene and staff. Your incredible perseverance helping Anna with such love and caring attention is wonderful to see. All the animals at Crazy Acres are lucky they are the recipients, and service dog Danes are a blessing. Thanks to all you do. That's from Joanne.
Nice.
And she gave us a couple of bucks for the pot. Isn't that wonderful?
Thank
You know what? That's a buckskin.
How do you know?
Black legs. It's sort of the reverse of Taxi.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got what? And he also will have a stripe down the center of his back like the donkeys.
Really?
It's extremely weird, but a buckskin horse. It's a sort of palomino, light tan color. And they have black trim, black legs, black nose or whatever, but they have a strip down their back just like the donkeys.
Huh. Let's show everybody your box.
I just think you all ought to know stuff like that.
Well, it's good to know.
Well, the other thing with the donkeys is the donkeys have a stripe across their shoulders and down the side, supposed to be the mark of the cross that Christ put on the donkey or something. I don't know.
I've seen that. I didn't think Pockets had one, but she actually does.
She does.
Because she's so dark colored, it's
So
hard to
they
see.
all have it.
Yep.
And even if they're white with spots, wherever the spot crosses the back line will be that. So check that out.
Yep.
Then the other thing that you have to know is that they also have some zebra striping. They very often had the cross, and beneath the cross there'd be a little bit of a drip, a little, I call them the drips, a little mark. But on their legs they will have zebra crossing.
Oh.
Sometimes they don't all have the drip and the whatever.
I'm
However,
gonna have to get down to check that
that's
out.
my total knowledge on the topic of the colors of donkeys. But you get so many gray ones that it's wonderful that the U.S. Department of Agriculture thinks they can keep it straight. You know, you start moving donkeys across state lines,
Yeah,
and you have to have paperwork.
I heard that.
And if they're all gray with a stripe down their back,
Right.
I try. But I tell you, there we go. Some more poo pickers. Happy picking. Keep up the good work. Paulette. Wonderful. What the hell she got? Oh, these are. Oh, okay. I need a couple packets of those in my bedroom.
Oh, sweet. Yes.
They have to go in the bedroom.
I will put those on your nightstand.
Well, isn't that wonderful? Thank you.
Where was Paulette from?
All packeted very nicely. And it's from Paulette, ANCTIL, Lewiston, Maine.
Oh,
Lewiston, Maine.
nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Thank you. Now, what is it supposed to be so happy about here? You told me I was going to be very happy.
No, I said it's very heavy.
Oh, I thought when I sat down you thought I was going to have a nice surprise or something.
Sorry, it's heavy. It's poo pickers, isn't that great?
Yeah! Here it's heavy. Heavy poo
love
pickers.
Poo pickers.
I'll just put all of those in my vest.
Would you like to tell people what happened to you today, Haley?
I took 2 dogs to Canterbury Lake Park to do the amusement park thing, and Turby had diarrhea not 2 times, not 3 times, 4 times.
You made him nervous.
Yes, yeah. So I had 3 bags.
Oh, 3 bags and 4.
Yeah. But one of them, I knew he was gonna go, so I had my hand ready, and I held the chain in one hand, and I held it under his butt with the other, and he did go in my hand, like wrapped in a bag or whatever, and I was like, good boy, and I thought he was done, and he wasn't.
Oh, goody.
Everyone always, I'm so jealous of your job. Are you really? I got back, it's like under my nail.
Oh yeah. Well, that
Oh, you can talk to Janine about that.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
She came flying across a ballroom floor one day as one of the donkeys just started to lift his tail with the squirts, and she had the bucket of carrots. She threw the carrots.
Yeah.
Came running in with that. And she caught it.
Did she catch it?
We got it. So we know about things like that.
I caught like so many like dog puking, like when the puppies are going, I'm pretty good about getting a cardboard under there.
Yeah.
We have to write all this for Courtney, who is pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
We can give baby stories.
Yes. You better get ready. You think having a baby is wonderful and cute and fuzzy and things. They're the messiest things going.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I like babies. I'm not like the biggest kid person.
Oh, see, I'm opposite. I like the kids.
Ooh.
They move around. Babies just.
I'm fine with that.
They
They're so cute, like you can keep them in one place.
Put them in
Nice
a box
one.
in the corner.
Yeah, yeah. As you can tell, I'm not having kids. Nevin Novar.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
My mother used to say, pregnancy is the easiest thing about a baby. It's, it's all taken care of. You feed them, it's all done.
Yep. No, I wasn't a fan.
You see, there's the zebra striping.
Oh, look
You
at
didn't even know that was there.
Is it
now,
on
did
the
you?
rear only, or is it on? Can it? Oh no, they actually have some in the front too.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's go find us. And again and again and again. Oh, here we go. Sound on. Hi, everyone. How is Anna in Chaos today? Chaos is doing fine. She's actually right here. She's relaxing, and Anna is right over there with a leg hanging over the the couch, and she looks like she's pretty comfortable herself.
Oh, good.
So she's doing good. And Amber, she says that she just touched her toe.
Oh, good. There's one.
She said not to her nose, though.
Oh.
And Betsy says she's too tall, but Kelly...
She's too tall. How tall are you?
She says that she can do it. So... Betsy H says she just touched her nose, and Bio asked with your finger or your toe. Oh boy, that's
Look
funny.
at this. We got people that can do this. There's another one.
Yep.
Bio BC?
Yep, Bio said she can do it. Lily Mae says, I follow your lead, Carlene. Do not bend. I try not to. Jerry Ray says, I can still touch my nose with my toe. And Terry Can, CPs in Canada, were touching their nose to our feet too. All right.
There is somebody else. Look at this. We got a lot of them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
A lot of people can do it. I guess I need to practice. Fluffy85 says, I'm glad that things are getting better, Carlene. And K-Joe says, how are all the house dogs today?
They're fine.
Yeah, Bentley's in fact snoring. I thought it was more females that snore.
What?
My females
How long you been
snore.
married?
My females snore awful. Awful. Compared to my males?
Your husband doesn't snore?
No, not as bad as Gabby. Good God, Gabby and Bianca together? Well, you gotta figure, I have that whole chorus going in my bedroom, you know? Let me see. I noticed the new website has a link to the Facebook page. Would there be a way to make it public for us non-Facebookers?
We have a lot of adjustments to do,
Yeah,
apparently. Apparently we wiped out the chicken brick page somehow.
Well, I heard your site was totally down this morning.
That could be.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
White Birch's Facebook cannot...
That's because I got some, I go through my emails in the morning. I have 100.
Yeah.
And I go through it, I wipe them all out, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
I wiped out the renewal of the, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I get so much spam.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Anything that I even Google how to do, I end up with an email about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do they know? How do they know? So that's another topic for another day.
Well, my daughter Gwen was in on that for a while.
Really?
It was, she worked for a company down in Beverly that identified who was asking questions about what.
Really?
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Huh.
Now she's into hospitals
Oh.
that don't have doctors.
There you go. How was your Wednesday, everyone? Uneventful, I would say. Oh.
Cowboy was here again. That's a nice horse.
I saw the horse today. I passed him. I was coming in as he was coming out. And he did the old tip of the hat. And so that was our communication right there. He got the wave, I got the tip, and that was that. So.
He knows his horses.
Yeah.
And he has a horse.
Yeah.
He also has a dog.
Oh.
And he has the dog trained when he circles the horse around him. The dog goes the other way, right under the horse's feet.
Oh.
It doesn't get stepped on. And nips at the horse's feet every once in a while.
Okay, what?
And then he said to the dog, go lie down. And the dog ran over and lay down. So I said to him, what are you doing? How do you feel about training Great Danes?
Yep, there you go. There you go.
It was funny. He knows his horses.
Did you hear about the Derrico headed for the Midwest? What's a Derrico?
I thought it was Jericho.
This is a D.
Well,
Maybe it's what's a
there's a
Jericho?
big storm.
Oh.
It was sort of Chicago way last on my
Oh.
A great big orange thing sitting on top of Chicago.
That's what this just said. Snow's mom says no, where? And Jayco says, I know it's going to hit Chicago.
It's sort of an indoor, I mean, it's not connected to the ocean, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
It's not a coastal thing, but an indoor hurricane.
Eek.
Or something. 100 miles an hour?
Wow. Wow.
And it's coming here.
Super.
Isn't that wonderful?
Because we need more excitement here at Crazy Acres. Oh boy.
Oh God! I didn't know you. I didn't know you told the Verizon guy to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so the Verizon guy's down there, and he says, he said, "Where are the wires that come into this building?" I said, "They're down there about 5 feet."
Downstairs, down here.
No, down underground.
Oh.
Oh, because you know all those pipes in the cellar that stick out of the wall and have strings hanging out of them? They're there because we had a water leak one day in the pipe that went from here to the barn. So that before it was normal, I had a $900 water bill when it should have been $100 or whatever.
Right.
Now I get a $900. It's normal. But at any rate, this was before that. But at any rate, we couldn't find it. Of course, it all had leaked down into the flat field, and we didn't even know we had it.
Wow.
I just happened to hear the water running one day, and I said, "That's not right," you know, and searched it back, and it was running. At any rate, when I got the bill, I knew. So we had Mr. Masterson come on along with his crew, and he said, "We're going to put this down 5 feet this time." So he dug a trench all the way to the barn 5 feet deep, and I thought, well, while that's down there, we might as well put a few pipes in the hole. So I did. They're not big. They're only about
Yeah. I've
inch
seen the
around.
ones in the basement coming
right.
up.
So there are 5 pipes. I don't know where they went. You would have thought I'd labeled them, right? No, I didn't do that.
You were
But
young
that
then.
doesn't matter because they'll figure it out. They have a bunch of hair dryers and stuff that they use, vacuum cleaners. And I've seen this done once, and it doesn't take much to blow. They have sort of a volleyball, sort of, you know, those volleyball things with the fluffy thing on one end?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something that looks like that, and they blow that thing through it. But they can certainly tell by standing up here with a great big compressor sort of thing, with blow a lot of air through, and have somebody at the other end. And they can tell which, even if those strings have worn out, they'll drag a new string through. I've seen them do it from the street. It's kind of fun to watch.
Wonder how they must have to snake it then.
No.
Snake the string right through. How else are they going to get through?
They blow that thing through, which drags
it.
a tiny string with it. A piece of whatever it's called.
Interesting.
That stuff you can't see that I used to handle cats with on the set. Fishing string.
Fishing line.
Yeah. That weight. And they have a thing that unwinds really with no friction. So it just blows that thing through.
Wow.
And it's really, he was not amazed at all. But I put all those pipes in.
Wow.
I don't know who put the string in originally, because they've got some strings in them, and I never did that. Or maybe I was playing with it. I don't know.
Maybe you're trying to get your own strings through. Oh, that's a funny picture. All right. Did the birthday puppies have any special treats today? Sizzle's 2020 pups are 1 today, and Gabby's Disney's litter are 2 today. Wow. Time flies. 14 years ago, Lunar
Canvas fidgets.
also had a litter with Thumper. Wow. They get treats every day. They get special treats. Indy Dune says, hi, Carlene and Lynn. How was your Wednesday? Glad to see the cameras are restored in time for mail call. Yes.
Yeah, I got all confused about what was happening.
Oh, with the...
But, you know, I figure it's too bad. She'll fix it.
Yeah.
And I don't have to pay attention.
Yeah. It had something to do
I go
with...
back to bed.
Something to do with IP addresses, and they actually had to work directly with explore to do their special talk about IP addresses. So they figured it all
We
out.
didn't do anything wrong, did we? I'm always afraid I'm going to unplug something I'm not supposed to unplug.
Do you keep poo pickers in your bedroom?
Of course.
Yes, I do too.
Well, I use them as swiping something off the floor and put it in the trash.
That's what Jerry Ray says. They make great dustpans.
Right.
Mhm.
And I need a lot of that because I just throw things out the side of the bed, you know. So in the morning there's liable to be anything.
There you go. They just
You should be able to see a drip on his shoulder if he had one too. Put your cursor down. Cursor. That's not that thing. In that area.
in that area.
Yeah.
Huh. No. All right. Who's on tonight? What is today? Wednesday? So it would be Heather. Heather's on tonight.
We have down to a nice routine lately. Well, here we go, Derico. Wait a minute.
Okay, hold on. Okay, it's a line of intense, widespread, and fast-moving windstorms and sometimes thunderstorms that move across a great distance and is characterized by damaging winds. Fabulous.
Okay.
Huh. Oh, and G
Straight,
phrased it straight
okay.
rather than swirling winds. Wow. Wow. Oh, Carrie said hello from Nashville. Her trip was wonderful with Toto. He's a love bug. They took him to Home Depot. He loves everyone who comes up to him.
There you are. That's why he's not a service dog.
Thank you again. Him and Tumblr are enjoying the smiles at Mail Call today. Carrie actually sent me a video of Toto playing with Tumblr, and they
really?
were just having a blast. It was awesome to watch. Yeah, so they are doing very well together. Peggy KR from St. Louis says, Lynn, I no longer use Google, but use DuckDuckGo. They don't track where you go, made a huge difference. Huh, that's interesting.
And the walls came tumbling down. I'm still on Jericho.
Is there a song about it?
Huh? The walls of Jericho came tumbling down. It's a Bible thing.
Oh.
What is this song?
Oh. Huh.
Someone, I don't know. Someone took the. Come on, guys.
Camera
Someone
up.
took the Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Someone shook the walls, and I don't know. Somebody did something to the walls of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down.
Oh,
So much for that.
We'll have to DuckDuckGo that one instead of Google. So Camera Op Swam said that we had a Jericho a few years ago, and it knocked out 75% of the power in her city. It looked like a war zone after it passed. Wow.
Oh, great. I can hardly wait.
Wow.
We have these buildings that could go up, not down.
Oh.
And when you get into a great argument, do you shut the doors or open them?
Right.
I prefer to open them.
Just like when you have a tornado, you're supposed to open your windows, crack your windows open.
Yeah.
And then the hurricane, you're supposed to keep them shut or something. Oh, something.
Well, it's one of those things we probably all figure out.
We should know. Does Trainer Talk? Okay, so does Trainer Talk come back and Lynn her talk once a week? We are going to try to get Trainer Talk to come back. We actually are thinking about maybe moving it a little bit earlier instead of right before Mail Call, only because we're down at the barn feeding, and I have to have a trainer down there feeding with our kennel assistants. So we've been talking about having it a little bit earlier so that it's done before 4 o'clock when we're down at the barn feeding, and that way you can actually get the Trainer Talk to happen.
Wait a minute.
Because right now, sometimes we don't feed until like almost 4:30 if we're running around doing this or that, and then we miss doing Trainer Talk before Mail Call.
Well, I'm not sure I approve. Because it's a question of when are these people lined up for Mail Call and Trainer Talk.
Right, but
So I mean,
'Cause the
to
dogs-
say, okay, we're gonna do something at 3 o'clock and then 5 o'clock, I don't think their life is like that.
Right.
So if you could move, and I'm sure the dogs would be all for it, move the, the feeding to 10 minutes or so earlier.
Well, we were going to do that, but that would mean that the little ones are going to be even longer period of time at night before they're fed again in the morning. That's why we were trying to push it back to 4:30, so that, even a half an hour might make a difference with them. So we'll have to figure it out. The dogs are going to come first before the trainer talk. So if we're...
Well, it doesn't have to be all trainers either, because a lot of stuff goes on. We should have just got Linda in here to tell stories.
Sure.
Sure.
I have not an issue with that.
There's more going around here than just trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Chasing the chickens out of the Verizon truck was kind of fun today.
Oh, I missed that. See, now that's stuff that we should be videotaping and throw on your Crazy Acres.
Yeah.
That is going to be a stitch. That is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, there was a couple hours here today that were a little strange.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Here's your song. Can you see this?
Jericho, yeah.
They walked around the halls blowing trumpets and shouting, and after several days the walls fell down.
Yeah, something like that, yep.
Hmm. Joshua made the walls of Jericho.
Joshua made the wall. Joshua
fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho.
Yeah, yep, they got the one.
It should be fit, not fought. Oh. Oh. Jericho means right in Spanish. Right and left.
Oh, well, now I know another Spanish word.
Yes, so I have mañana and Jericho.
And SOCKS.
Socks?
SOCKS means that is exactly right. You don't know my joke from this stuff, Betty? Oh, dear, you're the only one in the world that doesn't know it. This is all I know from 4 years of Spanish. Guy goes in to buy some socks in the store, and he speaks Spanish. He doesn't understand what he's talking about, and he keeps trying to describe, socks. So finally she brings out a pair of socks and puts them on the counter, and he says, SOCKS. And she says, why didn't you tell me you could spell it? Now you know 4 Spanish words.
Now I know 4. Oh, that's great. Okay. When Shannon did Trainer Talk, she did it much earlier in the day, like 2 p.m. or so. Oh, it was Barn Talk. Okay. Oh, they say don't open windows for tornadoes anymore.
Oh, okay.
Good to know. Gotta write all this down. Please let mail call attendants know we will be flustered. All right. What's this?
Oh, that's not a happy looking thing. I have a feeling that's Chicago.
Heavy monsoons in New Mexico.
Oh.
Diversion ditches prevent rain from mountains destroying roads, etc. Well, that looks kind of scary.
Huh.
That's crazy. All right, and chasing chickens out of the Verizon truck. That must have been funny. What did they think? What did they say?
He couldn't quite believe what was happening. I said, you better get used to it. You're going to be here a while. You start looking for those pipes, it's going to take a while.
So we should pass by with like a donkey occasionally. That would be great. All right, that is all that we have for today. Okay. You good?
Yep.
We're good. All right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you all tomorrow.